Welcome to Capital Living. I'm Jonathan Rundlet, coming to you from Washington, D.C., in the heart of one of the most influential regions in the country. On this show, we'll highlight lifestyle, culture, and events that make life in the DMV so special, and we'll share insights into how individuals are investing in the region and opening doors to long-term prosperity. This is Capital Living, where community, opportunity, and smart growth come together. Welcome to Capital Living. One of the things that makes the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area such a remarkable place to call home is the incredible variety of experiences just beyond the city limits. On today's episode, we'll showcase how within a short drive, you can enjoy fine dining, waterfront communities, historic towns, thriving urban neighborhoods, and beautiful countryside destinations like this one. Joining us today is Susan Watson-White, owner-operator of Robin Hill Farm and Vineyards, where rolling vineyards, open spaces, and a relaxed atmosphere offer us a different side of life in our region. So Susan, for viewers that are discovering Robin Hill Farm and Vineyards for the first time, tell us the story behind this beautiful property.
Absolutely. So we've been farming here since 1955. That's when Mom and Dad got married, purchased the farm, and started our family business. We've been hog farmers, tobacco farmers, we've had a nursery, we've done agritourism, and we diversified, and now we have our vineyard and winery and wedding barn. So we've been working hard to keep the family farm in agriculture throughout the years.
So I see you've won different awards and accolades. What makes Robin Hill Farm and Vineyards unique and different from traditional winery?
Absolutely. So we're not just a winery, we're an experience. So folks can come here and enjoy award-winning wines, but they also can get immersed into a working farm. They can take a glass of wine and go down to the goat pasture and just enjoy the serene peace of our farm here.
So I love this little museum that you've put together of the history of the farm. And I understand this property now has been inducted into the Governor's Agricultural Hall of Fame.
Absolutely, yeah. The Governor's Agricultural Hall of Fame in 2001. We were super excited about that, and we were very honored.
So what I love about this is that this has been a family-run organization. We're here now in your wine cellar. Talk to me about how your family is involved with designing this.
Yeah, so this is the room where we used to strip our tobacco when we were tobacco farmers, and we turned it into a wine cellar for private tastings. And in the back, you'll see all of our wine bottle labels. And the unique thing about our wine bottle labels is that they're designed by our family members to tell the history of our farm, and they're drawn by our daughters, Sydney and Britt. So let me just pick one up here. This is our legacy, and on the bottle you're going to see an old pocket watch which represents our past. It's set to 4 o'clock, so we've got 4 generations still living and farming here today. RHF stands for Robin Hill Farm, and in the 1955s, as your mom and dad got married and started our family business. And that old pocket watch is connected to the key, which is the key to our future. So this is the legacy of our past and future here on the farm.
So now we're in the more modern production facility. Tell me how this is being utilized now.
Sure. So we had the Amish come in, and they re-engineered it here. They took down all the tier poles and the beams, and then they put up the metal. It's been insulated so that we can keep the temperatures in here between 50 and 60 degrees. My husband, the winemaker, has been doing a great job. He even won the Maryland Governor's Cup wine competition in 2024.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
So aside from the venue at the barn, what other amenities do you provide for somebody that's looking to host a wedding here?
Sure, so as part of the package price, we do offer this beautiful bridal suite as well as a groom's lounge. So the couple can move in early that day. It's their home away from home. They can get ready with their bridal party and then go down to the wedding barn.
But Robin Hill feels more than just a vineyard. It's more of a gathering place. Was that intentional?
Well, it's been a gathering place for years. Since we've been doing agritourism since 1970, we've always had the general public on the farm. We love sharing our farm with people. So when they come here, they can get married here, they can have wine here, but they just get the peacefulness of being out on a working farm. It's gorgeous views, and they can just relax. And we're just a hop, skip, and a jump from DC. We're 30 miles from DC, 50 miles from Baltimore. So it doesn't take long to get here to just enjoy a day in the country.
So you have a diverse population that comes here and enjoys both the winery, the wedding barn. What do you hope that people that come and visit Robin Hill Farm and Vineyards leave with?
Well, I hope they're going to have a wonderful day. I hope they've made some great memories. So we hope that they're going to return and enjoy our beautiful farm.
One of the things that we learned about great destinations is that it's much more than the products that they offer. It's about relationships. It's about experiences. It's about building places where people can slow down, reconnect, and enjoy life's finest moments. Robin Hill Farm and Vineyards is the perfect example of a hidden gem that makes the DMV so unique. I'm Jonathan Runlett, and this is Capital Living. Today on Capital Living, we're in the middle of commencement week activities for the U.S. Naval Academy located in Annapolis, Maryland. Every spring, Annapolis comes alive for one of the most exciting traditions on the Chesapeake Bay, the Blue Angels Air Show. The Blue Angels have become more than just an air show here in Annapolis. It's a tradition that brings together locals, visitors, military families, and the entire waterfront community. You can see people lining the bridge, you can see people on the water, on their canoes and kayaks and on their boats. Everyone's excited about this annual tradition. Added to the schedule today for the Blue Angels Air Show is the demonstration of the F-35 fighter jet, the most advanced fighter jet in the world. What makes this experience so unique is not just the performance in the sky, but also the atmosphere on the ground. If you plan to come out to see the Blue Angels show during commencement week, there's probably no better place than right here at Carroll's Creek Cafe, where incredible waterfront dining meets one of the best views in the city. If you try the food at Carroll's Creek Cafe in Annapolis, it will not disappoint. I started with the sea scallops appetizer, had the herb-encrusted rockfish, and an amazing drink at the bar. Perfect spot to relax after the Blue Angels show. Great food, great atmosphere, and an unforgettable view. Whether you're here for the waterfront views, the incredible food, or the unforgettable air show above, experiences like this showcase why Annapolis is a great place to live, visit, and connect. Today on Capital Living, we're getting an inside look into one of Upper Marlboro's standout luxury properties, a home that combines elegance, scale, and a lifestyle that buyers dream about. We'll be meeting with Jasmine Porter, principal broker of Porter House International Realty Group, to give us a tour. Hello, Jasmine.
Hello, Jonathan.
Thank you so much for showing us this beautiful home today.
Absolutely. Welcome to 14901 Hopedale Court in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Glad you could come out and join us today.
So Jasmine, as people walk into this elegant house, how do you want them to feel?
John, I want people to feel like they have arrived at home. That's the most important thing. We want them to experience this elevated living in a luxurious community where their lifestyle really speaks for itself.
So in this beautiful house, what sets this apart from other luxury properties in the area?
This property, Jonathan, it showcases elevated living at its finest because it encapsulates all of the features in luxury living. But it also has a main level master. There's a whole wing that includes everything from a sunroom on the main level that has balcony access. It has an ensuite in the basement as well, so you can have 3 families of multi-generational living in this one space.
So in a house like this, what type of features do you think buyers emotionally connect to the fastest?
Oh, Jonathan, those features are definitely going to be found right here in this gorgeous gourmet kitchen. As you can see, it has the gorgeous custom marble on this oversized 11-foot kitchen island. You have your beautiful monogram stainless steel appliances, the dramatic pendant lighting, perfect for everything that you need right here.
Buyers in today's luxury market are looking for more than just square footage. What features do you think are important in today's market?
Oh my gosh, Jonathan, in today's market, buyers are looking for a primary suite that affords them not only a lot of living space, but your luxury aspects, such as your sitting room, stately columns. They're looking for a beverage station, your spa bathroom, then also a full dressing room. And you heard me right on that. Not just multiple walk-in primary suite closets, but a full dressing room, which is what every woman wants, along with that spa bathroom.
So Jasmine, what are some design elements that buyers would really appreciate about this house?
Jonathan, this property offers nearly 4,000 square feet of living space on the lower level. So that comes fully equipped with everything from entertainment space, as you see this gorgeous custom wet bar behind us that offers your wine cooler, beverage station, everything you need, including the monitors. It also offers a home theater, which I'm happy to show you, as well as a full ensuite for multi-generational living at its finest.
Another feature I see is this home theater that you were talking about.
Yes, Jonathan, this is it. So this is fully loaded. All you have to do, the buyer just has to bring their favorite chairs. It has the full projector, over 120-inch screen that's ready with full surround sound and cozy, comfortable, luxury living space.
So how does this property balance privacy, convenience, and accessibility?
This property, as you can see, it's back to trees, so you have privacy throughout. Convenience, it's convenient to multiple thoroughways, but it also adds the element of the ability for buyers to be able to use it in all 4 seasons. As you see this cabana here, it's fully screened in, so you have your retractable screen. It offers heat as well as cooling, so you don't have to worry about not being able to use your deck space because it's cold outside or it's too hot or the bugs. This takes away all of the roadblocks so that a buyer is able to completely enjoy their outdoor living space.
It's amazing. So Jasmine, what is this property listed for, and who do you think the ideal buyer would be?
Jonathan, this property is listed for $2.2 million, and the ideal buyer for this property is anyone who's looking for a beautiful luxury home with over 11,000 square feet.
So Jasmine, what do you think somebody's life would look like living here then?
Jonathan, I think that anyone's life would feel like they have finally reached their forever home.
So Jasmine, thank you for your time today showing us this amazing house. In closing, what would you use as your one word to describe this property?
Jonathan, that one word would be home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Luxury isn't just about square footage or finishes, it's about how a home makes you feel. And this home showcases how the luxury market in the DMV area continues to attract buyers who are looking for space, comfort, and elevated living. Today on Capital Living, we're at GridCon in Tyson's Corner, where investors, entrepreneurs, and industry leaders are gathered to share ideas, build relationships, and explore new opportunities. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started on your journey to financial freedom, events like this create a unique opportunity to learn from people who are already building businesses, creating wealth, and navigating today's market. Let's step inside and see what some of today's brightest minds in investing are seeing right now. Tell me about your vision. What inspired you to create GridCon?
20 years ago, I curated a little room of real estate investors, and there was so much power that came out of that room. Fast forward 5 years, it had grown to about 1,500 people, and then it grew to 5,000 people, and then 20,000, and then 30,000 people.
Wow.
So we have chapters all over the country. So GridCon is just an extension of that. And so it's just real estate investors networking and gathering, and agents who serve real estate investors. So that's why we did it.
One of the consistent themes that we're hearing today is that wealth creation isn't just about finding the right investment. It's about building the right relationships, having the right knowledge, and taking consistent action. As markets evolve and opportunities shift, one thing remains constant. Successful investors never stop learning. That's why people come from all over the country to attend events like GridCon.
I just love being around other people that are big thinkers, thinking about building not only the real estate agent business, but building wealth through investment in real estate. And honestly, it's the best vehicle to build wealth that you could ever imagine.
What stands out most about GridCon isn't simply the information being shared, it's the people. And everywhere you look, you'll see conversations happening between seasoned investors, first-time entrepreneurs, builders, developers, and business owners. And many of these conversations turn into partnerships, investments, and opportunities long after the conference has ended. It's easy to think that successful investors have access to secrets that we all don't have. But what we're learning today is that most successful investors are simply committed to learning, networking, and taking action. So what brought you to GridCon today?
Community. This is one of the rare communities where you can bring together real estate agents, bring investors, bring people to just kind of think a little bit differently about how real estate relates to your wealth building journey, to your business. So, being in these types of rooms, if you really want to grow wealth, is vital and important.
If you're thinking about investing in real estate, 3 things continually come up in conversations with successful investors. First, understand your numbers. Second, build strong relationships. And third, never stop learning. Events like this help you to do all 3. Today's event is a reminder that wealth isn't built overnight. It's built through education, it's built through relationships, and it's built by taking action. Whether you're interested in real estate, entrepreneurship, or investing in your future, learning from others who have already achieved success can help you elevate your journey. From GridCon in Tyson's Corner, I'm Jonathan Rundlet, and this is Capital Living. Today on Capital Living, we're meeting with Jan Lam, an entrepreneur whose journey proves that sometimes the biggest opportunities come from taking a completely different path than the one that you originally planned. Today, we'll be looking at how that decision unfolded and what investors can learn from it. So Jan, you earned a master's degree in aerospace engineering. You worked at companies like NASA and other large corporations. What was that time of your life like?
Well, one of the reasons why I got involved in aerospace engineering was because I thought the key to success was to be smart. One of the things that I was unsatisfied with was that I wanted to retire my parents from all the sacrifice they did for us escaping communist Vietnam. And I knew my 6-figure job was not going to do that.
So what inspired you then to leave the security of a safe corporate job to pursue entrepreneurship?
Well, in a corporate job, I'm being taxed at the highest rate. Entrepreneurship, you have tax benefits, and that was my ticket to be able to buy my time back and help my parents retire, but also for myself, be a stay-at-home parent between my wife and myself. And also, before I made the leap from corporate America to entrepreneurship, I had to have the conversation at home with my family, my kids, my spouse, and get the buy-in and support. Because if I have friction at home, it's hard to build stuff on the outside, right? So if I have support on the inside, the outside stuff comes a lot more faster and it's accelerated because there's that support on the inside.
So what type of challenges have you faced in investing then?
Well, the thing is you gotta work with the right people. And unfortunately, I've had to deal with the wrong people, and that caused the demise of the actual deals. And the relationships are everything because, it's almost like a family. And in business, real estate can be a very cutthroat business, and there are people who are out there to get you. But if you build with the right people, they're gonna grow with you, and they're not gonna be the one to take advantage of you.
So tell me about your first successful deal and what did that teach you?
Our first deal was in Manassas, Virginia. It's a single-family home, and it was from a friend of a friend who was going through probate. And the thing I learned was that because it was my first one, I was really nervous. I went to the project every day and learned about the renovation project. I didn't do any of the work though. I just learned the process, right? And from there, we got $100,000 out of that deal.
Wow, that's great. So how did that success change your perception as an entrepreneur then?
When I was doing that deal, I was still part-time. I was still working my full-time job, and I saw that as my ticket to get rid of my full-time job. And I said, you know what? If I can pay it forward and show people what I know, I will feel really good about that. So that way they can have the same lifestyle and live the American dream like I have.
So what are some of the biggest mistakes that you're seeing new investors make then?
Well, we started an education company. A lot of the new students actually try to use their own team members, their own contractors, their own agents. And I found out that using the wrong people, it can be very detrimental to your deal.
I hear a lot of horror stories about people using the wrong contractors. Why is that such a critical lesson to use the right contractor?
In our area, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, all three jurisdictions have different building codes, and also they all have different things that would sell in the market. So having a contractor that knows all those things completes the need for the fix and flip investor, and they can't do that. They're not adding any value to that fix and flip.
So what inspired the creation of FH Growth Fund then?
Well, we've raised a lot of money for doing a lot of small deals, but we've been recently getting a lot of bigger deals. And I figured that we create a big general fund we can do a public solicitation for, and then we can then manage that asset all at once.
So what type of opportunities are you looking for in today's market?
Land development, multifamily, and commercial opportunities, and deals that are much lower risk but higher profitability. And I found out that, believe it or not, things that are much higher dollar amount are much lower risk.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
So you and your wife have a nonprofit organization that you started that teaches entrepreneurship to young people. What inspired this?
Well, my wife and I have 5 kids, and hearing feedback from them, what they learned from the public school system, we realized they're lacking true entrepreneurship skills. So that led us to found the organization between my wife and I, and then later was able to bring her first board member, who actually was the one who inspired her to make it official with the IRS to be a nonprofit organization, Sylvia, as a board member. Sylvia, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the nonprofit organization for entrepreneurship for kids?
Of course. The goal and mission of the nonprofit organization is to offer a safe platform and full support to the kids to create, to innovate, and to invent. So if they have the tiny spark of creativity or innovative ideas, we want to ignite it for them into something tangible by teaching them how to do a business plan, marketability, leadership skills, and even offering them seed money.
So Jan, what type of legacy are you trying to create with both your business and your charitable organization?
Well, with all my 5 kids, our businesses, once we leave this earth one day, we want to leave it to our children to manage and grow for multiple generational purposes and wealth growth. But for our charitable work, we want to leave a legacy for future generations that let them know that anything's possible. This is the American dream. And you can always work a 9-to-5 job if that's your desire, but that's not your only option. You can also be an entrepreneur and know that you can learn these things outside of the public school system.
As we've seen through today's episode, the DMV region is filled with remarkable people, unique destinations, thriving businesses, and inspiring stories that remind us of what's possible when hard work, vision, and opportunity come together. The DMV region offers an incredible variety of opportunities for people to live, work, invest, and thrive. I'm Jonathan Runlett. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Capital Living. We'll see you next time.